Yo, what's up everybody, Eric here, and listen up. We're about to dive headfirst into the dazzling, crazy, neon-drenched playground that is Las Vegas at night. We're talking about a 24/7 sensory overload, a city that truly never sleeps. And tonight, neither are we. We're hitting the streets, cameras charged, ready to capture the electric energy of Sin City after dark. The mission? To experience the top 10 things you absolutely cannot miss in this neon wonderland, all in one night. From the heart-stopping spectacle of the Bellagio Fountains to the pulsating energy of Fremont Street, we're covering it all. Let's do this. Alright, you can't kick off a Vegas adventure without paying homage to the one and only Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. This iconic landmark, smack dab in the middle of the strip, is like a beacon, calling out to dreamers, risk-takers, and anyone looking for a damn good time. Even at 2 a.m., the energy here is buzzing. There's always a line of people waiting to snag their photo op, and the vibe is electric. You got newlyweds still buzzing from their shotgun weddings, groups of friends on a mission to conquer the strip, and maybe even a few Elvis impersonators thrown in for good measure. And you know what? It's contagious. Standing here under the glow of that neon sign, you can't help but feel the excitement. It's like a rite of passage. You haven't truly arrived in Vegas until you've snapped that selfie with the sign. The kitsch, the chaos, the sheer audacity of it all, that's what makes this sign so damn iconic. Next up, we're trading the neon glow of the strip for a bird's-eye view of the entire city. That's right, we're headed 1,149 feet above the ground to the top of the Stratosphere Tower. Now, I'm not afraid of heights, but standing up here looking out at the glittering expanse of Las Vegas is enough to make anyone's head spin. The city stretches out before you like a sea of twinkling lights, and it's impossible to grasp the sheer scale of it all. But here's the thing about the Stratosphere, it's not just about the view. Oh no, they've got thrills up here that'll test even the most daring daredevils. We're talking about rides like Insanity, X-Scream, and Big Shot, rides that dangle you over the edge of the tower, spin you at insane speeds, and basically turn your stomach inside out. For those of us who prefer our thrills a little more grounded, the observation deck offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Grab a drink, find a spot by the window, and just soak it all in. Alright, we're coming down from the Stratosphere and landing right in the heart of Paris, well, sort of. This is the Eiffel Tower experience at the Paris Las Vegas Hotel, and let me tell you, it's pretty damn impressive. Now, obviously it's not the real deal, but standing at the base of this half-scale replica, gazing up at the intricate steel structure, you can almost imagine you're strolling along the Champs-Élysées. The Eiffel Tower experience offers stunning views of the Strip, especially at night when the city is illuminated in all its neon glory. For the ultimate romantic experience, head up to the observation deck at sunset. Watching the sky explode in a kaleidoscope of colors, with the Bellagio Fountains dancing in the distance, is a moment you won't soon forget. And if you're feeling fancy, grab a table at the Eiffel Tower restaurant. Number 7. Link, Promenade, where the party never stops. Hold on tight because we're about to dive headfirst into the heart of the action. The Link Promenade is a pedestrian paradise, a vibrant open-air mall packed with shops, restaurants, bars, and enough entertainment to keep you buzzing all night long. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Music spills out from every doorway, street performers captivate the crowds, and the air is thick with the aroma of delicious food from around the world. Whether you're in the mood for a gourmet burger, some authentic Mexican tacos, or a sugar rush at a candy shop, the Link Promenade has got you covered. And let's not forget about the drinks. From craft breweries to swanky cocktail bars, there's something to quench every thirst. But the real highlight of the Link Promenade is the High Roller, the world's tallest observation wheel. Number 6. Stepping back in time at the Neon Museum. Okay, we're hitting the pause button on the high-energy madness for a moment and taking a trip back in time at the Neon Museum. This place is a treasure trove of vintage Vegas history, a graveyard for the iconic neon signs that once lit up the Strip. Walking through these rows of faded glory is like stepping into another era. You've got signs from legendary casinos like the Stardust, the Sahara, and the Moulin Rouge, each one a reminder of Vegas's glamorous and often gritty past. The Neon Museum is a truly unique and fascinating experience. It's a chance to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship behind these iconic signs, and to learn about the history of this city that's always reinventing itself. Plus, it's pretty damn cool to wander through this neon boneyard at night with the signs illuminated against the dark desert sky. Number 5. Feeling the heat at the Mirage Volcano. Alright, let's turn up the heat. We're heading to the Mirage Hotel to witness one of the most iconic free shows on the Strip, the Mirage Volcano. Every night this man-made volcano erupts in a symphony of fire, water, and music. Seriously, the flames shoot stories into the air, the water dances to the beat, and the soundtrack is pure epic movie score. It's the kind of spectacle that makes you feel like a kid again, your jaw hanging open in awe. And the best part, it's free. Just grab a spot along the sidewalk, brace yourself for the heat, and prepare to be amazed. The sheer power of the flames, the roar of the eruption, the way the heat washes over you, it's an experience that stays with you. If you're looking for a classic Vegas experience, the Mirage Volcano is it. Hold on to your gondolas, folks, because we're about to be transported to Venice. Well, not exactly. We're at the Venetian Hotel, home to a stunning recreation of the canals and streets of Venice, complete with gondolas, singing gondoliers, and even a replica of the Rialto Bridge. Now I know what you're thinking. Eric, this is getting ridiculous. First Paris, now Venice. What's next? A trip to the moon? And hey, I hear you. But that's the beauty of Vegas, right? It's a place where you can experience the world without ever leaving the Strip. Even if you don't opt for the gondola ride, the Grand Canal is worth a visit. The attention to detail is incredible, and the atmosphere is magical. Alright, remember that massive Ferris wheel we saw earlier? Yeah, the one that looks like it could touch the moon? It's time to conquer the high roller. We're strapping into one of these futuristic pods and taking our Vegas adventure 550 feet above the ground. Now, I've been on my fair share of Ferris wheels, but the high roller is in a league of its own. As you slowly ascend, the views of the Strip become more and more breathtaking. The city stretches out before you like a glittering tapestry, and you can see everything from the Bellagio Fountains to the Stratosphere Tower. And because this is Vegas, baby, we're not just taking a casual spin. We've got our own private pod, complete with music, mood lighting, and a fully stocked bar. Sipping a cocktail as you soar above the Las Vegas skyline is an experience that's hard to beat. But even if you're not into the whole bar scene, the high roller is worth experiencing. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the vortex of energy that is Fremont Street experience. This is old Vegas, baby, where the neon signs are brighter, the music is louder, and the energy is off the charts. As you step under the canopy of the Viva Vision light show, it's like entering another dimension. Millions of LED lights dance and twirl above you, creating a kaleidoscope of color and sound that's impossible to describe. And the energy down here is contagious. Street performers, musicians, and artists line the sidewalks vying for your attention. You've got Elvis impersonators belting out classic tunes, showgirls strutting their stuff, and maybe even a few daredevils performing death-defying stunts overhead. Fremont Street can be a little overwhelming. It's crowded, it's loud, and it's full of sensory overload, but that's part of its charm. And for the grand finale, the moment you've all been waiting for, we've arrived at the #1 must-see attraction in Las Vegas, the Bellagio Fountains. This isn't just a water show, it's a masterpiece of choreography, music, and engineering. Imagine this, a vast lake in front of the iconic Bellagio Hotel, and as the sun sets, the water comes alive. Thousands of jets shoot water hundreds of feet into the air, dancing and swaying in perfect synchronization to a soundtrack of everything from classical music to modern pop hits. It's mesmerizing, it's breathtaking, and it's impossible to look away. The sheer scale of the fountains, the precision of the water jets, the way the lights reflect off the spray, it's a true spectacle. Every show is different, every song evokes a different emotion, and every time, I find myself captivated by the sheer beauty of it all. If you only have time for one thing in Las Vegas, make it the Bellagio Fountains. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-see attractions in Las Vegas at night. From the dazzling spectacle of the Bellagio Fountains to the sensory overload of Fremont Street, this city has something to offer everyone. By now, I know you're itching to book that flight, pack your bags, and experience the magic of Las Vegas for yourself. Just remember to bring your sense of adventure, your appetite for excitement, and maybe an extra memory card for your camera because you're going to need it. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep chasing those neon lights.